Hey, welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something really powerful, how you can become the architect of your own resilience, how you can actually design a stronger, more stable way to handle all the pressures that life throws at you. So, let's jump right in.
So, does this hit close to home? You know that feeling where you're so stretched thin that you can't even tell anymore? Am I dealing with a mountain of pressure, or am I just fundamentally exhausted? It's a super common place to be, but figuring out the difference, that's the real first step to getting back in the driver's seat.
So, where do we even start? Well, the first blueprint we need is just learning to recognize the early warning signs. Think of these like the first alerts your system sends out, kind of saying, hey, the pressure is starting to build up in here. Now, here's the thing about these signs. They're sleeky. I mean, we brush them off all the time, right? Fatigue is just a bad night's sleep. Irritability? Oh, I'm just in a bad mood. And that lack of focus? We'll just blame it on the million distractions around us. But see, these aren't just random events. They're a pattern, a really clear signal that your body and your mind are under some serious strain.
Exactly. That feeling of being off, that's just scratching the surface. It's the tip of the iceberg. And if we ignore those first signals, that stress starts to leak into the very foundations of how we think and act.
And this is where it gets really serious. See, unmanaged stress can actually hijack your thinking, making you way more reactive and a lot less strategic when you make decisions. It shortens your fuse, and that can cause real friction in your most important relationships, both at work and at home. The big takeaway here is these aren't just feelings, they have real, tangible consequences. Okay, so we know what it feels like, but what's actually causing it? To really get a handle on stress, we have to look at its source code. The triggers that set the whole thing in motion. This slide lays it out so clearly. Over on the left, you've got the external stuff, the deadlines, the crazy workload, that's all the stuff that's happening to us. But now, look at the column on the right. These are the internal factors, our own perfectionism, the impossibly high standards we set for ourselves. And here's the absolute game changer, the thing we almost always miss. We spend so much energy fighting the stuff on the left, but it's our internal response, driven by the stuff on the right, that truly defines our experience of stress. That's where the real power to make a change is. All right, enough with the what and the why. Let's get to the how. We've spotted the symptoms, we've looked at the source code. Now for the really practical part, building your management toolkit. These are the tools you can start using right now to reinforce your own resilience. Think of this as your immediate go-to first aid kit. The second you feel that pressure starting to climb, step one, just breathe. Seriously, a few slow, deep breaths can literally calm your nervous system down. Step two, focus. Use a simple mindfulness trick to pull your brain out of worrying about what's next and plant it right here in the present moment. And step three, prioritize. Just look at your to-do list and decide what one thing actually matters right now. It's a simple sequence, but it puts you back in control. And it's so important to get this. Using these tools isn't just about damage control or putting out fires. Every single time you use them, you're not just getting through a tough moment, you're actually laying another brick in the foundation for strong, long-term resilience. And this right here is the ultimate payoff. This isn't about getting rid of stress. That's impossible. It's about building the skill to perform with it. It's about finding that emotional stability that lets you stay clear-headed and effective even when things get intense. And it is a skill. The more you practice, the stronger you get. So, it all comes back to this one powerful idea. You've got the blueprints. You have access to the materials. The power to design and build your own mental and emotional strength, that belongs to you. You are the architect. So, I want to leave you with a question, just for you. After everything we've just talked about, what's the very first real, tangible step you're going to take? Is it going to be a 2-minute breathing exercise tomorrow morning? Maybe it's just identifying one of your internal triggers. Whatever it is, that simple act of laying the first brick is what gets the whole building started.